welcome back everyone for some more Spyro the Dragon. And now it's time to head to Jacques, which is the boss level of Dreamweavers. And I should say right now, I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to hear the music on this video, just simply because when I uploaded this 2.5 years ago, I actually got a copyright notice for the soundtrack to this level, and to be quite honest, I wasn't quite sure why, because you would have thought they would have flagged all the other tracks in the game, but it was specifically this one, so I'm hoping you guys get to hear the music on here, because I think it's awesome. But if you don't, you're just gonna have to make do. There's really nothing I can do about that, but as you can see here, we're pretty much in hell, figuratively, in the Dragon Kingdom. And you can tell by these scary enemies that are in here, these flower-holding enemies. As a matter of fact, they're called pansies. And the other enemies, I believe, are called armored horrors. And they can be quite tricky to deal with. I like taking this right path here because, well, you can take the left path, but I'd much rather do the right path, just simply because of just personal preference. So I'm not sure if it really makes a difference whether you take the left or right path, but I think the difference is mainly the enemies that are found in each path. The right path have these pansies, while the left path I'm sure have the armored horrors in them. Of course, like I did with the last platform, make sure you flame the fools here, because you can't really progress unless you flame them and activate these platforms. And as you can see, there's a locked chest, and this is definitely another one of those situations where the key is well hidden. And don't try charging into those cracks in the wall, that's just there for decoration. You won't find anything hidden in anything here, behind a cracked wall, so... The thing that makes these armored enemies so annoying is that the way that they're placed, and you really have to be careful charging into them, or else you'll be charging right into the abyss below. Now this is one of those sections like in the Dreamweaver's homeworld where you definitely have to time flaming both these fools. Of course I missed that one. Of course, I got that one just in the nick of time. And there's the key. I should say that this is the only boss level in the entire game that has 2 dragons in it instead of one, like in Toasty, Dr. Shemp, Blowhard, and Metalhead. And of course you have to activate these again just to get over to this other side here. Well, I bet that hurt. And you see there's one of the dragons over there. And you're probably wondering, how do I get that? Well, if you remember whenever the path forked there between the left and the right paths, you saw that one fool that was out of the way? Well, you actually have to flame that in order to activate that platform that's spinning to the right there. I'm not quite sure what Past Me was doing there. And I'm not sure why Past Me had such a hard time with the fools. Of course, be careful around those armored horrors. Wow, Past Me really sucked on this. Man. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what my game plan was here. Of course, if you don't get it right, make sure you just go back and flame this fool. Well, if you can. Yeah, I'm not sure why Past Me had such issues here. Okay, is Past Me actually gonna get this right this time? Yeah, you need to get over here, and remember this platform before? Well, it's shrunk down here so you can get over to this other side and rescue this dragon.
Thank you for releasing me.
Really? You're one of the most difficult dragons to get in this game, and all I get is, Thank you for releasing me. Really? Oh well. But yeah, that could be a pain in the neck, which, on my own time, I did really good on that part, but for some reason when I did the Let's Play on this, I was horrible at it. I'm not quite sure why. Now this section is rather fun. You just have to flame these pansies right here. I just love this level overall. You definitely get the feel that this boss, whoever he is, means business, and you can definitely tell by the tone of this level. Kind of puts me in mind a little bit of Buzz's dungeon from Spyro The Dragon, except the music isn't anywhere near as intense. Of course, you needed to flame that 4 over there just to get to the other side here. Of course, be careful around here, else you'll plummet into the lava below. And as you can see, a whirlwind will take you back once we get this treasure here. Yeah, this is a little bit out of the way, but it's to be expected whenever you're in a secret area like this. Now, be careful here, because on some of my other runs that I had of this, the whirlwind will actually take you back to this part right here, like past me demonstrated. Of course, avoid it and just get to the other side here. And now we gotta get back to where the locked chest was. And yes, that glide right there is pretty tricky, so make sure that you get at least a running start there. Okay, all we gotta do is get to where the locked chest was. Flame that full. Get the booty that's inside here, and as you can guess, that threshold over there leads to Jacques. Of course, don't forget all the gems on these steps here. And then here's the second dragon.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice. A wise dragon once told me, aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
Could he be any less subtle if he tried? And you understand what he means here, and as you can see, it's right there. Jacques' main attack on you is tossing boxes at you, so all you really need to do is just avoid his boxes and just keep on flaming him whenever he's on these boxes. Of course, the biggest challenge here isn't necessarily Jacques, but going from island to island here. Now, I remember being real mad when I got to that point, because I thought for sure, I don't know what it is with this fight, but I always get hit at least once by him, and it's at this point, and I thought I would have been able to do a perfect run on him, but that weird thing happened, and I was pretty sure I flamed him, but apparently hit detection says otherwise, so... But anyways, I defeated Jacques, and we got all 500 treasure and rescued both dragons here, so... The last regular boss level, or whatever you call it, the last boss level before Gnasty himself is done. So, thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys are enjoying this series, and I'll be seeing you guys again next time.